Okay, here guys, here comes natural gas. We would want to see where the price will be moving for the next day, which is 3rd of October 2022. So before we get started, please I want you to click on the subscribe button, like, share, and also comment. I'll be watching out for your comments. If there's anything you want to say, just comment. I'll watch out for it and I will reply back. Now we would want to see this natural gas for the next day. So in order to be able to predict this movement, guys, we will have to start from the higher time frame. So to be able to get this movement, why we are moving a certain way and why I'll be taking a certain trade, why I'll be placing my trades in one way, we would have to look at it from this monthly time frame. Now take a look at this monthly time frame. There's only one movement we've been having ever since we the beginning. I think what it was early 2020. This was around March 2020, right? March 2020. As we can see, no, I think it was even March 2020. So I think around that March 2020, we'll be going bullish, right? Take a look at this movement upward. So price has actually been running up. Now, for those of you who trade moving average, this moving average you can see here is 10 period moving average. We all know the rules of trading 10 period moving average. Once the price is above 10 period moving average, we have to go long, but if it is below it, then we have to short. But what we clearly can see here is that the price is above 10 period moving average, meaning we have to go long. Now take a look at this movement. Now let's highlight it. By the way, there was an impulse move that was made here. We can call it higher highs, then an higher lows was made here. We add another higher highs, then this pullback, of course, higher lows. Then this is another higher highs. That is the feature of on an uptrend movement. Then we add this higher lows, right? We saw this higher lows came to test this level, right? Take a look at this level. One of the reasons why I highlighted this level, once we have an higher highs at this level, then a pullback occurred. Then once we broke above it, then this price came again to test the same level, right? So this price even broke below it. Say, well, I say fortunately or unfortunately, price broke below it. Now that we've had this new higher highs, now take a look at this new higher highs. This new higher highs broke this previous higher highs, meaning we are still on an uptrend move. After that movement, we now add a pullback, which is higher lows. Guess what? This price is coming to a certain level. Which level are we seeing here? Of course, this level we can see. We see that price reacted at this level here. Price once reacted at this level here. Now that this price is dropping, the next level we can clearly see is this level, which is level of 6.250. So very much I believe we will break below it. So I believe we will break below it. At least we should be able to take out this lows here. Once the price come to this level here, if there won't be a reaction, then the next level this price will be dropping to is from here. Then, and I believe from here we would have that impulse movement upward on the natural gas. But natural gas, we are still on a bearish move, right? So if you want to trade it on this monthly time frame, then admin you have to short it to the next key level, right? So this is the next key level here. So we have at least how many percentage movements downward? We still have about 10 percentage drop to be made. I think we should be able to achieve it in 2 weeks time. So I mean, which is still not bad. A 10 percentage bearish move to be made on the monthly time frame. Now let's scroll down to the weekly time frame for better understanding. We have to see this movement once again. Early 2020 will be going bullish, right? So price has been rolling up. Now if you take a look at this movement on this weekly time frame, you see that now the price is now below the 10 period moving average. So once price is below 10 period moving average, right, on natural gas, we are to short it. So since this price is below 10 period moving average, we have to short it, right? Now, and that is one, it says we have to short it. Now take a look at this movement downward. We are having a drop, right? We see week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. The week that just passed is about week 5. That is almost 1 month, 1 week, right? We've been having this bearish move. So is the bearish move over? Definitely not. We are still on a bearish move on natural gas. So clearly you can see that we are having a drop to the next level. The next level we very much can see here in this level here, which will giving us about 20 pips, 20 percentage drop. First of all, the first level we have here is this level here. We saw this price reacted below here. We saw once price broke above it, we saw price came to test this level again. it pushes up, then we saw this price drop again. Reason why we had this huge candlestick week here. So very much likely this week will very much close bearish. I think this week would actually take out this level here. I very much believe it. We will take it, and price will drop below. So there will be a red candlestick. Price will take this level and break below. Maybe the next week, next time in the next week, we should be able to take this one. So in 2 weeks' time, we should be able to take this level out on natural gas. So natural gas, we are still on a bearish move, meaning we have to short it, we have to you should go short. Now to actually take this trade for the next day, right, we would actually go to the daily time frame for better understanding on this movement. Now to actually take this trade for the next day, which we are looking for, we can see one movement on natural gas, which is a bearish move, right? One, you see that this move is now below 10 period moving average. Now take a look at this movement. Why I said we would be going bearish, we also see this impulse movement downward. A correction has been made. We had another drop, then correction came up again. Then this natural gas gave us another drop. Then we had a correction here. Then again, we had another drop. Now, if you take a look at this, we are on a correction level. So once the correction level is over, what are we expecting is another drop again. So that is why on Friday, the week that just passed, which is on Friday, we closed bearish, and also Thursday we also closed bearish, right? So that is an indication that we are still on a drop. So I believe on Monday, which is October 3rd, the price would have dropped to take out this level. I think from here to this level is about 7% or to 10% drop. I mean, that will be a huge movement downward. So by the way, we should be able to take it out in the next 2 days, which I believe third and fourth, meaning on Monday and on Tuesday, we should be able to take it out. So daily time frame, we are on a bearish move. Second, that is we have to short it. Now to actually take place this trade, since we are aiming to take out this level, right, this level we are seeing here, so we are aiming to take it out. Now we would want to place this trade, so we would go to the 4-hour time frame. What we clearly can see on the 4-hour time frame is that this price is on a pullback level on the daily time frame, but on the 4-hour time frame is kind of ranging. So basically, once we see that this price has actually broken below this support level, then and then maybe you can enter, and you can enter the trade. To break this support level, that would be about 2 to 3% drop. Maybe once we have about 2-3% drop that has broken this support level, then you now short it and grab 7%. So that's our next level we are having. That will make it a total of 10%. We said we still have about 10% to drop to get to our level. So maybe once we have about 2-3% drop that has broken this support level, then you can now short it on natural gas. You can even short it again. The reason why I say you can still short it is that, take a look at this. Once we had a drop, we had a pullback, right? If you take a look at it here, we had another drop again. This pullback actually failed to break this previous lower highs. This was the previous lower highs. The price failed to break above it. So then another drop occurred. We see that this next drop we had actually also failed to break above this previous lower highs, right? So this is still an indication that price is still bearish, right? So we are failing to actually break it. We fail to break it here, we fail to break it here, and now we fail to break it here, and price is dropping. So I mean, it is an indication. Imagine if price can just drop like this on a 4-hour time frame, then maybe a bullish move occur. I'm sure that once we have that new pullback, which will be bullish, it will also fail to break this one. So by then, maybe then you can enter the trade. It is up to you. Then you can now short it downward. So natural gas for the next day, we would want to go short. We want to sell it, by the way. So watch out for the movements.